I'm not gonna do a warm-up, but I'm gonna show you what you can do. And the way you're gonna do this is you pause and you do your thing, and then you come back for the next instruction, or you look at the whole video and then you can inspire yourself from it and do your thing. So for your warm-up, make sure that an easy warm-up is to just samba, right? So you want to make sure that you're relaxed and warmed up. So you can just samba a slow song to start, and once that is done, we are going to warm up the hips, right? So always think about your posture, right? This is me standing normally, but I want to have a more elegant, elongated, and pulled up posture. So I'm gonna do a little extra, right? So you bring your chest forward and up, and the way to do this is to close here your shoulder blades. So if you squeeze your shoulder blades like this, your chest is gonna go up, right? So that's what you do. Boom. Okay. This is relaxed, this is elongated, right? I'm here, and what I'm gonna do for this exercise to warm up my hip is I'm just gonna start slowly to bend one side, bend the other side, and feel that extension in the knees. Boom. Always with my chest up, and my stomach is tight here, core is strong, and boom, and boom. And now you double it. As you're doing this, put the intention really in your hips to go all the way. You don't just want to be here simple, you're trying to push, 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 push. So that's after you warmed up with one slow samba here, you come here and you start with the hips. Second exercise, I want us to play with the different levels. We've done this before. If you have a book, you can use that, but it's not necessary. If you have a book, come here, put your foot, and here there's a difference, right? And what you want is put your weight here and lift this and touch the floor and lift and touch the floor and lift. Make sure that you're stable here. Contract your core and bring this. It's gonna work out everything. This is gonna be warm. This is gonna be warm. And your balance, right, is challenged. Same thing, you come here and up and up and up and up. And see if you can do 10 on each side, 10 on each hip. You start slowly, that's your first round. Then you do the same thing faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do this on both sides. Okay. Ladies, you know I like my figure-8, so after that, what I like to do, you can play music and hear what you learned from lifting here and dropping, lift. You're gonna do it with your foot on the floor. So your foot is planted and you're lifting the hip, and as you're lifting your hip, your foot is gonna peel, right? Boom, and boom, and boom. Same thing here, your weight is here. I mean, there's some weight here as well, but it's evenly distributed for now, and as you're pushing here, your weight comes here, and drop, and push up, and lift. Do this, then you lift, and you push these hips to the side here, and you drop. You lift on the other side, and you push, and you lift, and you push, and you lift, and you push, lift, push, lift, push. And now try to do this without stopping. Lift as much as you can and push and lift and push. Lift and lift and lift. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that your upper body stays as stable as possible, so only the lower body is working, and your waist here is helping you with that movement at the same time as it's keeping your torso forward and stable. And boom, and boom. Remember to use your feet for this. You're really using your feet. What your feet are doing is when you're lifting here, when I'm lifting, I'm also pushing with my foot on the floor. Boom. You know, when we do samba, we are dancing with our body up, but our feet are stomping, right? So it's the same thing. You're pushing on the floor to lift your hip. Push on the floor to lift your hip. Push on the floor and push and push. So you're pressing, right? If you can do a whole song playing with the speeds, with only focusing on one hip, with the other hip, that would be amazing. So your hips are warm now. We're ready for the speed up. What you're gonna do after this, so you can pause and you can continue. Now, what we're gonna do is work on our stamina. So start with a slower song, medium tempo, and keep going. Do not stop your samba. The only times you can stop is if you want to do a little freestyle, okay? So we're gonna samba facing the camera. Tac, tac. I'm thinking about my arms, I'm extending very well. My hips are still going, my feet are going, keeping with the pace. My posture is here, I'm not here, I'm here. Pa, 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 pa. My thighs are close to each other. I'm not trying to, right, open. I'm thinking about dancing from my hips. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm tired. Let me do a little freestyle here. Catch my breath. Ta-da-da. Boom, boom. Let's go. And again. All right? So keep going. The steps you're doing to pause, to catch your breath because you're tired of samba, right now shouldn't be steps that are very intricate because your concentration is going to be on what do I do, what step do I do, and you're going to forget that you need to catch up your breath so that you can come back and be strong with your samba. So first song, do this. You can pause now. Now we're back. We're going to try now to play with different angles. So you're going to play a song that's medium speed, you know, not something too slow, although you can choose. But we're trying to increase our speed, right? And what I want you to do is start here with a little intro, boom, walk, and samba. Do as many counts as you can. I think 4 counts of 8 is an amazing challenge. 4 counts of 8 of just samba. And you're gonna break. You're gonna stop your samba with either an afunda or a little sweep of the floor, and you're gonna go to your right. And here you're gonna freestyle, boom, boom, and go to the left. Freestyle here as well. Whatever you wanna do here. Bam, 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 ta, ta, ta. Freestyle, come back to the front, samba again. Strong samba. That's what I want you to do for the next song. Try to use as much as possible the front, the right, and the left. This is gonna force you to find out a way of peeling from the center to go to right. So it could be a simple step, or it can be an arm here, or you could just lunge, right? And do something here. How do you go from here to here? You have different ways, and that's your freestyle that I'm asking you to bring, right? So you could be ta, 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 and turn. That's one way. Step, 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 turn. You could do this and turn. You could use your hips, go side, 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 da, da, boom, 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 and come. You could jump if you want. Boom, 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 da, 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 boom, 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 da, 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 and boom. Something, right? So we're trying to hit different corners with different steps, and every time we're trying to do something different, right? All that for a whole song. Posture, strong samba, bring your freestyle. Try to challenge yourself with doing something that you haven't done on one side that you're doing on the other side. Go. Last piece of this combo class that's combining stamina with freestyling is, now I want you to play an enredo. I'm gonna send one. See if you can play for as many minutes as you want. But the idea here is the same. We're gonna combine fast samba with freestyle. So when you do your fast samba, do 2 counts of 8. 2 counts of 8, that every time you're gonna samba, that's the amount that you're gonna do. You're not gonna do less, you're not gonna do more. You could, but we're trying to keep our speed. 2 counts of 8 samba. I'm gonna go 100% speed, intensity. I'm not gonna try to minimize it. I'm gonna give everything I have, okay? So what I want you to do is keep that same formation of coming to the front, to the right, to the left, to the front. The only thing we're gonna add is I want you to use the back as well. So we have 4 corners. What we're adding here is not only the speed, but you have to be creative from the moment you are here, you're coming back here. How are you gonna step back? Are you gonna step back like this with the face towards the audience? Are you gonna turn and walk here, boom, and do something here? Do your samba, do a freestyle. Here are the steps that I'm adding for you to include with your freestyle. These are steps that we've seen, but the more we practice them, the better. And the one step that I want you to add, especially if you're going from the front to the back, is this. So remember, we've done 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Da. So same thing. Step, step, cross, back, back, cross, back, back, cross, back, back, cross, step, step, cross, turn. To go from the front to the back, use this step to practice and then add whatever steps you want. And the other step I want us to try to use is, this gives you all sorts of possibilities, but it's back, sorry, not back here, but here. We start here and we go side, open, back, back, front, open, step, 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 open, step, 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 open, 1, 2, 3, open, 1, 2, 3, open. That's the skeleton, right, of what you're doing. And then you can adapt that. So if I'm here and I'm starting here, I'm forcing that twist, boom, and hip, step, 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 hip, step, 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 throw the leg, step, 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 same thing, I can throw that leg, step, 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 open your arms, step, 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 and hip, and step, 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 and step, 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 boom. So you can do whatever you want, left and right, but it's a great simple step to exercise your creativity. And arms, and maybe here I'm gonna do the head. Boom, 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 to the front. Play with the directions. This can go faster. So when you're doing boom, it can go 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and fast, 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 boom, right? Those two steps. So this variation and the step going backwards to travel, okay? Full speed, full enredo speed. Freestyle with these directions of the four corners. Try to incorporate these two steps that I gave you and see how it goes. Remember your posture. Very important. Remember to stay tall. Chest is open so you can breathe. And so you can be elegant with your samba. And give those hips a good run. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a good day. See you soon.